all the prospecting I did in October, November, December. And, you know, I just had like 6 closings in the last 45 days.
Oh, nice.
So, and that was just from all of late last year. And then a few repeat things are happening right now. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to get started. Welcome to Coffee and Command.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you today, Samantha?
Good. How are you?
I am good. We're going to close up today. Today's our final episode of Coffee and Command. How are you feeling about it?
I'm sad.
Yeah. Like getting together with everybody at 8, 10 in the morning, talking and showing them what to do. But it is what it is. And I mean, we're here for questions afterwards. So
that's right.
Okay.
So today we are going to show you kind of where to find things. So there's a whole bunch of support resources out there for you to learn Command, and that's what we're going to focus on today. So I'm going to share my screen. So the first place I'm going to show you is Write in Command. So up on the upper right, you have this little question mark. And when you click on that, you can either post an idea. So if you have like an idea for maybe contacts or smart plans, anything like that, you can click on this and this will take you to ideas. Oh, it won't take you to ideas. It has a little pop-up box now. So you just put in your idea, maybe an attachment, and then hit the next button. The next one is you can actually chat with support right here on KDB support. We'll have like a welcome bot, and then you have an option to actually talk to a person. And then the last one, let me make this smaller, is Keller Williams University. So this doesn't have all the information like the Keller Williams University that you know, like the Ignite materials and all that. This is really focused on Command and like questions that you might need answers. So maybe I want to learn how to enter a contact. So I can start typing in contact. And this is showing you, you know, add a contact, add neighborhood to contact. So anything that's related to the contact and what you can do with the contact will have, you know, little step-by-step instructions. So I'm going to click on maybe export. No, I'm going to do archive, delete. So this tells you how to archive, delete with pictures. You know, it's really detailed step-by-step instructions of how to really do something inside of Command. And it's not only contacts. You could do, you know, Facebook lead. So let's do lead accelerator. So this one is creating a mail. This one is track and manage paid campaigns, connect applications. So there's, like I said, there's a whole bunch of information here. The next site I'm going to show you is called answers.kw.com. And this is very similar to what I just showed you. This is just on a different platform. And I think it might have a little bit more information. So you have command support, command MC, which you don't have, Kelly support, the KDB marketplace, clients and commissions, FAQ, Connect 2.0 support, my KDB support, and Connect.com, KDBconnect.com support. So this has more than just command on there. So it has, like I said, and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on command, nope, not command MC support, command support. And same thing, you have a search bar up here where you can search of what you want to learn. You know, they have topics here at the main page that if you wanted to go in and look, you can, or you can, like I said, you can search for it. A whole bunch of different articles. And these are the same way as they were in Command, where it has like a step-by-step. So let's do something in DocuSign. getting started with DocuSign rooms. It was updated a month ago, and you'll see how to set it up. It'll have like a video, how to access, how to create rooms, how to access the room through an opportunity. And it really breaks it down, you know, what is in DocuSign. So those are the two things I wanted to show you. Blake, is there anything that you can think of that you wanted to show them?
No, those are the great resources that they can go to really follow up on any questions that they have with, or not follow up, but questions as in that they just want a quick lookup. They can definitely go to the search bar, or they can chat with support. I personally prefer emailing support over the chat box. I don't know why, but I like to email them instead. It's all personal preference, I think.
Yeah.
YouTube. On YouTube, Marty Miller has a great series called 6-Day Challenge, and he goes through everything in Command as well. So you might want to check his videos out also. I like Marty Miller.
And you can just go to YouTube if you follow him. Excuse me, he would be over here in your subscriptions, but let me go to Marty Miller. I'm going to subscribe to him. And then you can see all his videos, his playlists. So you'll see all the 66-day challenge. He has 3.0. He has it like when it just started. I would watch obviously the latest versions of the 66-day challenge, because the things that he did, you know, probably a year ago have changed. So definitely watch the latest 66-day challenge.
I remember the first iteration of Command is totally different than what it is today. It's a complete change.
Yeah.
So definitely go for the latest everything when it comes out. And it's changing all the time, so it's good to keep up with things.
Right. Anything else?
Gosh, I don't have any. Or you went over the resources that I use, and I don't know.
Right. Well, does anyone have any questions?
Leslie Brown.
All Command questions. If you don't have any questions specific to, you know, the support.
And I did mute you guys, so if you want to ask questions, go ahead and unmute. If not, I do have the chat box open.
I think Ramon is trying to speak, but I don't know if he knows. He's muted.
Ramon, we just unmuted you.
All right, thank you. Hey, I got a question. I think I'm not great at technology at all. Blake will testify to that. But a question about DocuSign. I hear that we're transitioning to that, and you mentioned that not too long ago. And Heather tried to import all of her .loop stuff into Command, into DocuSign somehow. And it was giving her some errors, and not everything was transferable. And I think she was just aggravated at that point, so she just stopped. I'm like, oh my God, when I go to try it, what the heck is going to happen? So are you guys finding that process being easy, or are there difficulties indeed, and there needs to be something fixed, or what?
So I found KWRI just emailed me about the issue of the documents not actually uploading into Command. What'll happen is that the information from .loop will be transferred into Command, but just the information. So we have to go into the loop, and then we have to download the actual paperwork that we have and then upload it into Command under a folder.
Okay.
That's what they told us the workaround is. So you go in, and it'll pop up saying issues about the address usually. And what you have to do for that is you'll go in, click, and view the issues. And it'll usually say the address is wrong. And you just retype the address and mark it as correct.
Okay.
It can definitely be a tedious process. I've also had some agents, you know, they don't have the client and the people section in dotloop. So we'll tell you that so many loops haven't been synced, and it kind of won't tell you why. So I would just make sure you go into dotloop, make sure everything is clean, like your clients are in the people section, your documents are clean, all that before you start transferring over.
I think that was what she said. She's like, are you kidding me? I got to go back and put my people into every, I don't even know where she was talking about, that she has to go fill in people's names. I don't, where's that at? Where's that?
So inside of Loop where you add, it's like all the way at the bottom where you add people, like you can assign them seller, you know, buyer, agent. It's all the way at the bottom on the Loop.
This is what I'm going to suggest just to make life easy for everybody. Tom Wank does ask, will we continue to have access to our loops? And this is going to also solve that question. APINation.com offers a service that will allow us to back up all of our loops into our Google hard drives. It's like $10 a month, but once you do it once, you'll have all your loops from the past backed up into your Google hard drive. Everything will transfer over. And this is really about holding on our records for 7 years. If you don't want to put them into command, you don't have to, but you need to have a copy of them for at least 7 years. KWRI does have a copy, but if something should come up, it's going to be a real bear trying to get the documents that we need. So it's best that you have copies as well. So my suggestion is go to APINation.com. It's free for like a week or 2 weeks or something like that. Back up your loops into your Google hard drive, and that way you'll have all your documentation. It's highly, highly worth whatever they're willing to pay, because we're no longer going to, after we sync it once, and then you can go to DocuSign, you're not going to have to pay another $10 to keep them synced up. You just have everything in your Google hard drive.
Well, isn't that about what it costs anyway, just to keep dotloop yourself?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so I would almost just say keep it if that's what you're.
Yeah. If you don't want to do that, just pay $10 and keep the dot loops open. Dot loops won't be updated anymore from us.
And you said you can keep. I kind of daydreamed a little bit in the beginning. You said you can download all the files to a folder. Is that what you said? And then put them in
Google hard drive, or you can download everything into your computer.
Yeah.
And separated by file. I have a class on Thursday about this.
All right.
11 a.m.
Blake.
What? That's my job. Sorry.
I would, if you're not going to keep dotloop, I would definitely do the API Nation. We're doing it as an office.
Yeah.
The Lakewood Ranch office is doing it. So I started this on Monday, and it's still downloading. I think it's over 7,000 loops right now. But created a whole different email. So clog up our, any of our drives. So API Nation's it's actually really easy. You just have to sign in with dotloop, sign in with your email, and then it will sync for you. You don't really have to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Another question from Tom. Hold on, where'd my check go? If we keep dotloop, will our office still recognize it and we'll be able to do green sheets from it? No, green sheets are going away. We're going to be doing all compliance through Command. So everything will have to be uploaded into Command anyways, no matter which system you use. So either dotloop or DocuSign, either one's going to have to be uploaded into Command.
Yeah, so dotloop syncs with Command the same way as DocuSign. So if you're going to use dotloop, you would still do start a transaction. It would create a loop for you. And you'll still be able to go back and forth between dotloop and Command and bring those files over. The only thing different is that offers and the commissions, you'll have to do it through there. You can't do green sheets through dotloop because the brokerage won't have their brokerage in anymore. That's going away. So you can't submit the files through there. They all have to be brought back into Command.
Yep. So we'll no longer be updating dotloop. We won't be anything. If you choose to stay with it, it's simply because you like the way that it works and you know how it works. DocuSign is where we will be.
Blake, if we have current transactions going on with .loop, do they just end and we just got to transfer?
No, you can finish those out. Those will finish.
Okay.
So we can continue the loops that we currently have in .loop until they're completed,
Yes.
but we could also transfer them over to DocuSign to complete them.
You can, but I feel like it would be very complicated to do it in the middle of a transaction. I would just finish out .loop.
Okay. And when exactly will we never be able to get into .loop again unless we're paying ourselves?
June 1st is our cutoff date, but I mean, you'll still be able to get in. I just don't know what access you're going to have. That's why I recommend definitely, I know you'll be able to finish a loop, but I don't know what past loops will look like on how to get those. I have to ask some more questions about those.
Okay, so it's advisable
I would
to
back
download all of the old stuff, in which I've actually been doing for a while, but I don't know where we're at since COVID. Okay, thank you.
I would definitely, I mean, Appy Nation, you click a button and it does it for you
Are
automatically.
you Appy API?
Yep, apination.com. I'll put the link in the chat box here.
Okay.
So if we pre-name loops, they will stay open until we use them. Technically, I suppose yes, but I wouldn't chance it totally. I'm not going to advise, but it's something that I know some people have been doing.
Yeah, and you would still have to put them in command. So
Yeah, they're always going to have to go to command.
it wouldn't be a different if you were to use, .loop, pay $10 a month for it and just keep it. You're still not going to be able to submit it or, submit a green sheet with even the pre-made loops. You won't be able to after June 1st.
So it's always going to have to upload to command. That's where we're going to go through commission process as well for payment.
All right, any more questions?
Okay.
No?
Well, this is it, guys. Thanks for joining us through the series. We are happy that you're with us. Jan Swift left us a note saying thank you so much. It was a great series, very helpful. Leslie Brown also gave us thanks too. If you have any questions, let us know. We are available to you.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Have a great day.
Bye.